Game online. Special match online. Practice. Training. Training room.
Survivalist, heroic as a tiger is. Earn my stripes cause you know I'm do or die with this. Journey started young, super hard-headed. Call me crazy, but you is not my psychiatrist. Been through a lifetime of strife and struggle. Be the best, that's my covenant.
Time for a real fight.
And I'ma live forever, that's my legacy. Greatest of all time, that's what they gon' label me. Put in work, I did my part.
Yeah.
Smart choice.
You got hard, they know that.
Fighting Master!
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Wishing you on the scene!
Time for a beatdown!
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Almost had it, but he gets blocked. Saw that low heavy coming. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Player one in that dangerous burnout state. Backs them into the corner. Blocks the jump in. Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Forward throw, not letting them out of the corner. Long low attack hits. Very solid corner switch. Right lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. Can't tech the throw? Knockdown. They break things off to take a quick breather. Throws them to negate the block. Tries to catch him out with the arc stem. Player one can't use any more KO. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight.
Immediate jump in. The next round is beginning. Hits them with a stopping body. Bushin Beat assaults them from the air. Comes crashing down on them with some Bushin Beat. Player one will look to apply pressure here. Side switch in the corner. Shows a medium kick. There's a wall slap. They can't do anything now. Player one holding on to that corner advantage. Oh, what's this? This is gonna be bad news. Can they get out the game right there? Get the grip. Even when the chips are down, they're still looking for a play to take this fight. Now they gotta think of a follow-up.
Stay down.
They gotta go. Ooh, what a smart throw. Both guys getting ready. Player two is in a very good spot now. What are you jumping in for? Now as catch as cat can as you're gonna get in the fight. Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Gotta do this. Come on.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. The jump-in is denied. What a clutch side kick there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Sticks the jump-in. Sticks the... Will this super art connect? Gets out of there with the backdash. Good job blocking the jump-in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player sneaks in the throw. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Check with a medium kick. Who's going to start things off? Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Plus out the parry. Flashes him. What'll happen here? Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Breaks the block with a throw. Jumps. G-right kick for a mix-up. Dashes up. Hits him with a stop and bop. Uses their draw, ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. Goes for the jump into... Perfect execution with the anti-air. Excellent damage on that. Tries to act quickly, but with the attack. More fuel to the fire. Cook them up. The Wolf of Southtown is on the hunt and ready to show his face. My man's about to show everyone who runs this town. There's a burnout. Player 1 may be able to pull us back. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Terry Kohakort flatlines him. That was catch as catch can if you're gonna get in a fight.
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Come on, get ready.
This will be round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Tries to get a breather with a projectile. They're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. What's the play here? No good on Pride. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Blocks the jump in. Opts for the throw. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. That drive impact is blocked. Player 2, they've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. Takes a trip. The jump in is denied. Throws them to negate the block. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. From up above. Burnout activates. Up for Busto. Good heads up play going for that combo to do enough damage to finish the round. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Fight!
Who's going to start things off? Just goes for it to stop the opponent's throw. Jumps. Scrapping it out up close. Both fighters are experiencing burnout. Player two will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Big opportunity now in this. Just goes for it at this range. The super doesn't hit. Player one holding on to that. Good heads-up play going for that combo to do enough damage to finish the round. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Snares him. Deal some damage with that quick combo. Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Deftly shuts out the jumper. Both fighters have used up a generous amount of drive already. Will this super art connect? Takes a trip. Player two doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Are we gonna see a come? Burnout ends with a projectile. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight!
Opts to create space to start. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? The jump-in is denied. Throws them to negate the block. Medium kick. Barely blocks the jump-in. A quick breather. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Player two will look to apply pressure here. That combo did decent damage. They were right to be on guard there. Uses the gauge for a super. Catching the 3 bars for rising head. We've never seen Terry call out like this. This might be a turns out. Fakes out the low kick. Tons of space between the fighters now. Flatlines in. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
You down for one more?
Fight! Round! Fight!
Low heavy. Final round. Throws him. Sticks out a kick. Close range goes to the air. Crowns him from above. Player two is in a very good spot. Wall flat into the guard break. Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super. Perfectly executed.
No way!
Player two was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Still slugging it out here. Knockdown. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Gets the jump in. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Knockdown. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. The jump-in is denied. What'll happen? Oh, burnout triggered. Player one can't afford mistakes without that shot. Just goes for it at this rate. KO. Player one wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum.
Round two. Fight!
Fires a power wave. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Goes for the super art. The super art hits. Will this kick both fighters into full gear? At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Took him to the corner in a flash. Barely blocks the jump in. Sneaks it. Burnout activates. Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavily on their drive. Jumps in. Reads the the jump in perfectly. Connects with medium kick. Drive boosted Hadou. Manages to impact squash. Life lead is there, but still anyone KO.
Player 1 may have a well of untapped potential.
I missed. Thanks, bud.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Show me what you have.
Time for a beatdown.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? This is a good range to test the opponent's reaction to fireballs. The throw hits, now the fun begins. Raised on the pressure with the projectile. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Jump in finds the mark. The move whips and they get nailed with a punch. Can't tech the throw? Knockdown. The pressure is so intense here. Projectile to try and change the situation. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Both fighters in there! Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Throws them to negate the block. Well-timed corner switch. Fires a power wave! Shows the medium kick. Smart play with the throw. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Player 1 chases them down. Checks them with the projectile. That combo did decent damage. Going in. Jumps in, drops them hard. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat?
All in with a rush.
Are we going to see a comeback here?
Cashes out the game right there. Andrew Arasakura finds the mark. Maya's gonna give you the warm and fuzzies, but not the ones that you want.
Oh, here we go. Player sets up with the jump in.
Stay down.
Breaks through with the throw. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
Round 1.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Fires a power wave. Jumps in. Checks them with the projectile. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Solid combo. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Strings it all together. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. They break things off. They couldn't shake the projectile. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Shows the medium kick. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Has the radar up and running. Grabs and throws them away. Player 1 has a slight life lead. Manages to block the jump-in attack. What'll happen here? Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Throws them forward and maintains the corner game. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Not much life difference. Come upstairs. Their life is it's a good spot to use the super. Yo, are they actually dead? They're not dead. This fight's not over.
Stay down.
Breaks through with the throw. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Fight. Round. Fight.
the jump in perfectly. That throw's gonna take off a chunk again. Taking chunks out of each other here. This is...
Oh, putting the cherry on top.
Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. The super connects. Close range projectile.
Oh, away.
This could lead to some big damage.
And eats it.
Player 2 breaks through with the throw. Player 2
Gets the win in a convincing fashion.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Manages to block the jump-in attack.
Stay down.
Smart play with the throw. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Can't tech the throw. Knockdown. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Throws him down. Combo with the target combo. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. Heading into Getsu. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Charges in with Bare Knuckle. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Checks with a medium kick. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Breaks those shins.
Backing them into the corner in a hurry.
Manages to block the jump-in attack. Big throws. Player 1 has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. Lands the back throw. Time to go to... They're going for the super art? That's the counter. Going in? Player 1 needs plus anti-air. Not close enough for the throw.
All in with a rough. Getting that extra juice in with Kagero no Mai. Oh, yo, raw superhero.
No way, that win wasn't luck. That was 100% planned. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. This is it. Who's gonna take it all? Fires a power wave. Player 1 took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. We're just getting started here. Who'll take control?
All in with a rush.
Stay down.
Throws them. Looks like they want to put a new solid anti-air. Player 1 is in a very good spot. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Sets up with the jump-in. Here comes a big combo. Links it. A jump-in?
Take out the cage right there. The Wolf of South Town is on the hunt and ready to show his face. My man's about to show everyone who runs this town.
What now? Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that?
No!
Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play plus anti-air. This is a critical moment.
Do they have what it takes to steal the round here?
Answers with a fireball. Quick air to air. I can't believe it.
Are you kidding me? Player 1 clinches the win! But that could have been anyone's game.
No way we...
Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Perfect air to air. Deftly shuts out the jumper. Uses a drive parry against the attack. You're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Still slugging it out here. Denies the attack, and counter hit throw there. What are they thinking here? Goes for the fireball. Throws the fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strike. Who's gonna make a move? Will the drive parry here open things up for them? Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. KO! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Goes for the jump in to start the round. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Jumps up. Medium kick hit. Dashes. Not much life difference. Player 1 needs feet, springs forward with the drive rush. Shows the medium kick. Can this drive bring them back? Saw that coming. Reads the jump in perfectly. Manages to block the jump, closes it out. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Medium kick hit. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Opts for the throw. What are they thinking here? Difficult situation for a throw. The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads? Big counter. Uses a drive parry against the attack. The jump in is denied. Knockdown. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. And the throw ends the round. Player 1 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Bare knuckle! They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Jumps? Jumps in. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. The low heavy's blocked. Going in. Sneaks in above. Barely blocks the jump in. Looking for a chance. Breaks the block. Connects with the throw. Reads the jump in perfectly. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Knock them out of the air. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the flatline zone? Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for the comeback. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Strings it all together. Goes for the fireball. Shows the overhead. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. That parry may be just the catalyst they need. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Both sides looking for an opening. Knockdown. Fireball from very long range. What's next here? And the only thing moving here. Sticks the jump in. Takes a trip. Solid combo. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player 1 chases him down to the wire. This is gonna be bad news. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing.
Round 2.
Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Still very early in the round. super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Jumps in, parries the jump in to shut it down. Throws him. What's next? Springs forward with the drive rush. A quick breather. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Throws a projectile to zone the opponent. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Dashes forward. A parry? Genius read. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Knockdown and anti-air in the clutch. Perfect execution with the anti-air. A real test of nerves here. Even the slightest hit may end the round. They can't afford any mistakes. Uses their drive gauge. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Fireball pressure. Trying to wear down the opponent. Willing to risk it for the overdrive. So, drive rush to keep it going. Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. A fireball at that range? This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. A jump in? Blocks it. Player 2 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Plenty of health, full gauges, let's go. Oh, away! Player 2 drive rush. Barely blocks the jump in. That's a forward rush. Reads the jump in perfectly. Ooh, what a smart throw. Ooh, you never know. Springs forward with the drive rush. Pokes with a kick. Both sides. It crowns him from above. Going in. Here comes the corner pressure. Clutch, anti-air. Plenty of health, full gauges, let's go. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still brushes in? Connects with the throw. I can't believe it. Jumps. Back into the corner. What setup do they have? Oh my God, they just choked it up. It is over. Player 1 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on.
I'll take on all of you! Round 1. Fight!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checking their opponent. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Blocks the jump in. Holds out with the block. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Nice cross-up. Well-timed corner switch. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just the big play does it. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight! Agami! Sora!
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. He turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner.
Nails the crack shoot.
Manages to block the jump-in attack.
Quick burn on the table.
Gets the throw and continues on the offensive. Player 2 can't use any drive. Burnout activated. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Super Arts looking to plan him with a pile driver. Are we gonna see a comeback here? One chance here may end this match. Flatline though. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Let's get this mission started. Time for a beatdown.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Deftly shuts out the jump in. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Blocks the jump in. Opts for the throw. What's the play here? No good up high. All right, they throw them into the corner. They're looking, hold your breath. They can open up this round big by converting this punish counter. Stick to the combo. Life lead opens up. Holds out with the block. Grabs them. All right, what's coming up next? Uses the fireball to try and establish their pace. Down to the wire. Ends the round with a punish counter. Living in the opponent's head rent-free right now. Player 2 wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum. Escapes with the reversal. Who's going to start things off? Reverse spin kick? Medium kick hits. Player 2 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Super Arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Player 1 can't use any drive. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Big throw. A quick breather. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Are we gonna see a Super Art? Excellent read. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 2 sets up with the jump in. Flatlines them. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. It goes to the air. Crowns him from above. Sonic Blade to fish for a reaction. Drops him hard. Both fighters look to anti-air in the clutch. Player 2 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Somehow manages to block the jump and hits the drive. Keeps him out. Overhead attack. Connects with the throw. Player 2 is in a very good spot now. A jump drive rush. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Crowns them from above. Ooh, what a smart blow. Willing to risk it for the overdrive. They think this time to butt this out? I can't believe it is over. Player 2 is going to be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Show me.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Starts with a jumper. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. There's a corner switch. Opts for the throw. Knockdown. Blocks the jump in. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Strings it all together. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how to KO. Player 2 takes a round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Can't tech the throw. Very solid corner switch. Player 1 blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Jumps up. Jumps in. Very slick with the combo. Blocks the impact.
Taking him to Cloud 9.
The drive impact springs forward with the drive rush. Throws a beefy Kachosa. Dashes up. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Jumps! Player 2 is in a very good spot. Uses that wall pressure. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Hits with the overhead. Big counter. The combo's there. What's the play here? A drive rush to try and keep up the attack. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Uses a drive parry against the attack. Lots of aggression from both sides. Grabs him. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Oh, whiffs the throw. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. The jump in gets him. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Shows the medium kick. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Big opportunity now in this corner. Jumps in. Barely blocks the jump in. Breaks their guard but springs forward with the drive rush. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Player 2 has the chance to win in there. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. Backdash to start. They're not taking any chances. Faces with power wham. Blocks it. Up for the quick burn. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the claw. The throw connects. Ooh, does them dirty. Knockdown and both fighters in with the cross. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Oh, here we go. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Ooh, what a smart throw. What now? Drive rush. All in with the rush. Connects with the throw. Reads the jump in perfectly. Plenty of health. Full gauges. Let's go. Player 1 is in a very good spot. Perfect parry under pressure. A real test of nerves here. Huge chance after that wall. Are you kidding me? Player 1 comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to meet them air to air. Medium kick hits. Combo with the target combo. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Taking stock. Neither of them willing to back off here. Blocks the ambiguous crossover. Alright, what's coming up next? Life lead opens up. Get out of there, KO! Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Opts to create space to start. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Quick breather. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Knockdown and checks with a medium. Medium kick hit. Both fighters planning something? In there! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Final round. Who will the fighting game gods hit them with a stop and pop? Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Pokes with a medium impact squat. Pokes with a kick. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Ooh, what a smart throw. What now? Player 1, does them dirty. Getting up close and personal. Both fighters are down to have life. Throws them. Player 2, with the rhythm, owning that space. All in with a rush. Plenty of health, full gauges, let's go. Player 2, can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. They didn't test the throw. Get that bank account ready because that fight was easy money.
Another fight is coming your way.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Come on, get ready.
This will round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play, checking how their opponent reacts to fireballs. Player 2 has the life lead. The combo's there. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Getting into the end game now. It's getting tense. Jumps. Long low attack hits. Checks him with the projectile. Their spacing is so on. Gets tagged by the fireball. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Player 1 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Gets the jump in. Knockdown. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Breaks the block with a throw. Knockdown and burnout activates. Connects with medium kick. Barely blocks the jump in. They're going for the super art. In there. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Medium kick. Gets the jump in. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Player 1 has them legit shook in the corner. Goes for an overhead. Combo with the target combo. They're barely hanging in there. Can they hold out any longer? A throw to tie the bow. They were stuck in the corner. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? There's an overdrive shorty. Sticks the jump in. Breaks the block with a throw. Springs forward with the drive rush. Hits him. Oh, what's this? Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Both fighters planning something? Connects with medium kick. Solid anti-air. Their life is hanging by a thread. They got the low block. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Breaks through with the throw. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? This is it! Who's gonna take it all? They're using a fireball to force a reaction! That feeling out phase is over. Time to get down to business. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art.
Anti-air in the clutch.
Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. What are they gonna do?
Both sides getting ready.
Jumps! Keeps him out! What's next? Crowns him from above!
Do it to him! Show the people what they came to see, Ryu!
What's wrong? Get up!
Nope, rushes in!
It is over! Player 2 really had to fight for that one! No shortage of drama!
Round 1.
It's not over yet! Best believe it's time for that run! This is gonna hurt! Zones with the fireball. Raises with power win! Drops for the air-to-air encounter. Alright. Player 2 with a sliver of drive gauge left. They may be in for a tough time. Takes a trip. Neither of them willing to back off here. The jump-in is denied. They block the overhead, and life lead opens up. The kick hits! Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Charges in with Burn Knuckle! Connects with medium kick. Scrapping it out up close. Took him to the corner in a flash. What'll happen here? Dashes forward. There's a change of sides. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Gets him with a Euro step. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Oh, reversal!
The Wolf of Southtown is on the hunt and ready to show his face! One man's about to show everyone who runs this town!
Oh, here we go! The drive gauge is screaming for more attention! This is a critical moment! What are they gonna do? They back down to regroup. This may be the final push. They both decide to ease the tension and back off. They don't have any leeway to make a mistake. Jump drive rush! What a finish! Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match.
Never feel real proud of what I solve, I'm all facts proof. And if you think I'm wanna win, let me speed, boy. Or done society, I'm super fly like I'm hanging off the rim, boy.
Here comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checking their opponent. Are they trying to slow down the pace with a projectile? Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. The cross-up's good. There's a corner two. Definitely saw a counter coming. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. They trade. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Neither of them willing to back off here. Life lead opens up. Big gap between the two fighters. Will they go out a fireball? Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Takes a trip. Player 1 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. Smart decision there. The chip damage was enough. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Medium kick hits. Shows the medium kick. Grabs him. Blocks the overhead. Experiencing burnout. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Super art on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Checks with a medium kick. Goes for the throw. Knockout and uses the target combo as a filler. Jumps up, decides to go fancy on that jump in, and takes care of it with a perfect parry. Overhead, but it won't work. Meets the jump in with a perfect parry. Yo, critical art now. Flatline zone. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. Dragon Lash. Time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Here comes the corner pressure. Calls out their shot and responds with authority. A jump in? Player 1 half throws him. Grabs and throws him away. Connects with the throw. What now? Getting up close and personal. Light burns out. Ooh, what a smart throw. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Overhead, but it won't work. Amazing. Are they going? Ooh, does them dirty. Good decision with that throw. Like, oh my God, Rock, they are done. Player 1 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Decides to meet them in the air. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Goes for the throw. All right. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Had the radar up and running. Takes a trip. Player 1 has completely used all of their drive gauge. This stun might mean the end of this round. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up in burnout? Expect the tempo of the match to change. Medium kick hits. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Going in, a super art, the Dragon Lash Flame giving them a side switch on top of the damage. Big game close. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Uses the game for the super. They are not playing around here. Counting on the super to do the correct them. Player 2 will look what a finish. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Decides to meet them in the air. Absorbs the oh! There's a punish count. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Player 2 answers that jump in with a perfectly timed parry. They made it look easy. The jump in catches them. Throws them to negate the block. Taking stock. Nails the anti-air. The throw misses. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Player 1 has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still within range to win this round. A clutch drive move here can close out this round for either fighter. Takes the... just goes for it at this range. Closes with the throw. Hitting him with a smart stuff. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Change to the nice counter. Checks him with the projectile. Pokes with the medium kick. Bops him with the target combo. Quick breather. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the foot, experiencing burnout. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Player 2 has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. He's absolutely relentless. Will this super art do anything?
Player 2 is in a very good spot.
Breaks through with the throw. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Yeah, hey there, I do this, never feel loose. And when I get up in the game, yeah, I'm here improved. A real problem, but I solve them all facts proof. And if you think I'm gon' fold, then you talking fool. Yeah.
Now, find a new rival.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Deal some damage with that quick combo. Still slugging it out here. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Uses a drive parry against the attack. Holds out with the block. Nice cross-up.
Gotcha!
Sees the overhead coming and blocks it. Stops the attack by using a drive parry. All right, what's coming up next? Can't tech the throw? Well-timed corner switch. Caught in the crossover. Life lead opens up. Oh God, this is tense. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup? The corner throw ends it. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. In with Snake Step. Checks them with a projectile. Player 2 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. Both sides have the super gauge maxed and ready to rip.
Just goes for it at this range.
Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here.
My magnum opus! Did that sting?
Dealing a nice chunk of damage. What a payoff. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here.
Perfect parry. How will they follow up? Catches them out.
Closing moments of the match.
Catches out the cage right there.
This is gonna kill, no doubt about it.